If you've been growing seedlings indoors under lights all spring and you're getting ready to move them outside, stop. There's a step between indoor seedling and garden plant that most people skip entirely. And when they skip it, they lose plants. They spent weeks growing. Today, I'm walking you through exactly how we harden off our flower seedlings so they actually survive the transition. Welcome back to the farm. So you've done everything right. You started your seeds on time, your germination was great, you've been watering them and keeping them under lights. And now the forecast is looking warm and you're thinking, it's time. Let's get these plants in the ground. I did this. I got excited, moved a whole flat of zinnias outside on a warm day in April, and by the afternoon, they looked like someone had taken a blowtorch to them. Sun-scalded, windburned, and transplant shock, all at once. I lost half the flat. Hardening off isn't complicated, but it has a sequence, and when you rush it, plants pay the price. Here's what's actually going on. Your seedlings have been living in a very controlled environment. Constant temperature, no wind, diffused light from a grow lamp that doesn't come close to the real intensity of the sun. When you move them outside, everything changes at once. Direct sun is 10 times more intense than most grow lights. Wind pulls moisture out of the leaves faster than the roots can replace it. Temperature swings stress the plant's vascular system. Hardening off is the process of slowly introducing those stressors one at a time in small doses so the plant can adapt. It thickens the leaf cuticle, strengthens the stem, and prepares the root system for outdoor conditions. You're not just moving a plant, you're training it. Here's the schedule we follow. It takes about 7 to 10 days and it's completely worth it. Days 1 and 2, start with just 1 or 2 hours of outdoor time. Find a spot that gets shade or dappled light, not full sun, not a windy corner, a calm, partially shaded area where they can just start to feel outside air. Bring them back in before the afternoon heat. Days 3 and 4, stretch it to a 3 or 4 hour period. You can start introducing a bit more light now. Morning sun is ideal. Morning sun is gentle. Afternoon sun in April can still be intense. Keep them away from the wind if you can. Days 5 and 6, move to a half a day outside. Real sun is okay now. Watch the leaves. If they start to get bleachy or papery looking, pull back. That's sun scald telling you they're not ready yet. Days 7 through 10, full day outside at this point. They should be handled in direct sun and light without issue. If you're getting cold nights, still bring them in. We're hardening them off for sun and wind, not the cold. After 7 days of that progression, your plants are ready to go into the ground. A few mistakes I see every spring. Moving them out on the warmest day. I get it, 70 degrees in late March feels like a gift. But if your seedlings have never been outside, a gorgeous warm day is still too much too fast. Start the process on a mild, overcast day if you can. Forgetting about wind. Everyone thinks about sunlight, but wind is just as damaging. Wind pulls moisture out of leaves faster than roots can keep up, and it physically stresses stems that haven't been strengthened yet. Your first few outdoor sessions should be in a sheltered spot. Not watching the water. Outdoor air dries out pots and trays much faster than indoors. Check moisture daily during hardening off. More frequently on windy or sunny days. Wilting during this stage will set them back significantly. And the biggest one, trying to do it all in 3 days. I've seen people try and harden off in a weekend because planting day is around the corner. You will lose plants. The schedule exists for a reason. Give it the full week. If this is helping you get your seedlings outside safely this spring, go ahead and hit subscribe and the notification bell. We share what we are actually doing on the farm every single week. Once they harden off, here's how we handle the actual transplant to give them the best start. Transplanting in the evening or on a cloudy day, even hardened off plants benefit from avoiding full afternoon sun right after going into the ground. Evening planting gives them a whole night to settle in before facing the sun. Water thoroughly before you dig the hole and after you plant. You want the root ball moist going in and the surrounding soil to be settled around the roots coming out. No air pockets. Don't bury the stem deeper than it was growing unless you're working with tomatoes, and we're not. For flowers, the same depth as the container. And give them a few days. They'll look a little tired right after you transplant. That's normal. Check the soil daily. Keep it constantly moist for the first week, and within 5 to 7 days, you'll start seeing new growth. That's when you know you've made it. That's the whole process. 1 to 2 hours in the shade, work up to 7 to 10 days, watch for wind and moisture, and transplant in the evening. It's not complicated, it just requires patience. If you've been following along this spring, you've already got your seeds started. Hardening off is the last piece before everything goes in the ground. We're almost there. Next week, I'm covering how to pot up seedlings that are ready for a bigger container before they go outside. I'll link that right here when it's live. I want to know what you have growing right now. And are your seedlings still under lights, or are they ready to be hardened off? Drop it in the comments. Until next time, live life in full bloom.